Welcome, Portchester Middle School students. My name is Miss Rufo, and I am going to be your astronomy teacher. I am so excited to have you guys in a planetarium, and let me tell you how lucky you guys are to have a planetarium. Not every middle school in the country has a planetarium. The story behind our planetarium is that about 5 years ago, Portchester Middle School got $1 million to redo this fabulous space. So we got new theater style seats. We have amazing projectors that project things in 3D, so it makes you feel like you are actually flying through space. We also got a supercomputer that is able to show you exactly what the stars are going to look like tonight, or 10 years from now, or even in the past, the night you were born. We can also fly through our solar system. We can land on different planets, and we can just experience space like we're actually there. So we want to make sure that we are keeping good care of our planetarium so that it is available for many years to come. So I have a couple rules. So we want to make sure that we don't mark up the chairs in any way. We want to not bring food in the planetarium. We don't want to be touching any of our equipment because we don't want to accidentally damage it. And also, my big pet peeve is putting your feet up on the seats. Please don't do that, all right? What do I mean by putting up your feet on the seats? It looks something like this. If you're looking up at the space and you just want to sit back, put your feet up, no, let's not do that, okay? That's my big pet peeve. But I'm sure none of you guys are going to actually do that. Okay, in the case of a fire alarm, stay calm. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to hear the fire alarm. It's going to go off. Okay, when you hear those sounds, that means carefully stand up out of your chairs. You're going to walk out the same door you came in, and you're going to make a right. You're going to make a right, and then you're going to walk out the outside doors that are to the right. And then we're going to go to the field that we play on in gym class over that little stone bridge. And then we are going to line up, boy line, girl line. Miss Rufo is going to take attendance. And then I'm going to say, oh, good, everybody's here. And then we're going to wait for the signal from Ms. Zidek to come back inside. All right, and that's what you do in the case of the fire drill. In the case of a lockdown, Mr. Swift will come on the announcements and say, we are now going into a lockdown. So what I will do is I am going to shut all the doors. And while I'm shutting the doors, you guys are calmly going to stand up. And then you're going to come over here to this part of the room. And we're going to duck, avoid the projector. And then we're all going to come over to this corner of the room. And what we're all going to do is we're going to sit down on the floor and hide. And that's what you do in the case of a lockdown. And we don't come out of the lockdown until Mr. Swift either comes on the announcements and says, it is now safe to come out of our lockdown, or somebody comes and unlocks the door. Right? But that is the lockdown procedure. Easy enough. One more rule. How do I ask Miss Rufo when I have to go to the bathroom? So, your opportunity to go to the bathroom is when you first walk into the room. When you first walk into the room and you have been holding it all day, you need to ask me right when you see me. If you don't and you wait 5, 10, 15 minutes into the period, the answer will always be no. Why? Because we're doing awesome stuff and you're gonna miss it. So if you find that you have to go to the bathroom, you have to ask me right when you first walk into the room and you first see me before that bell has rung, right? If you do that, my answer will always be yes, of course you can go to the bathroom. However, if you wait 5, 10, 15 minutes, No. All right? So that's my rule on going to the bathroom. Ask me first, right before the period starts.